as you can see, I'm in this beautiful setting of green, but of course it won't be green all the time because it's what we call green screen, because the green screen becomes anything you want it to be, really. You can put images of everything from wives to seaside. Now I think we'll stick to seaside, and it's an incredible way of actually not spending a lot of money by going on location. But it all works, and I couldn't do any of this, of course, without the most wonderful team. Let me introduce you to the wonderful team who are responsible for putting Rick's Plaice together. I shall now stand up and head this way. And first of all, this is Pete.
Hello, Will.
Pete runs the local fish and chip shop and supplies the Plaice in Rick's Plaice. A little twirl there. And he actually works this camera.
And that one.
And that one. It was the days, of course, when there were big, huge cameras, as you see in the television, but we can't afford any of those. Right. Over here, we have Mike, who is...
Editor.
Not really... Well, yeah, he's...
Editor, camera with Pete. Yeah, do all sorts, really.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. And actually hails from...
Manchester, well, Salford.
Salford, yeah.
Salford,
which is the home, of course, of Manchester United, Salford.
Yeah.
Which is interesting now because they've got a Salford City as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who's the real one? I don't know. And of course, here we have a lovely young man who it sounds like he's chosen his name after the town he lives in. This is Thurston.
Hello, world.
And Thurston's on sound.
We're pointing a microphone at you.
He is a sound guy.
Yeah, he's a pointy microphone. And of course, where would I be without Eric?
Hello.
Eric and I have worked together for more than 20 years.
25 years this year.
Is it 25 years? In fact, he wasn't even born when I was doing the likes of Journey, Six Wives, and I think if he had been, he certainly wouldn't be working with me now. Eric looks after all of the keyboards, and for those of you who are remotely interested, all of the albums that we record, he records them. He is another a sound engineer, engineer. So that's Tim, and of course one other member of the team who is actually holding the camera, who he might like to hand to Thurston or to Eric. There you go. As you can see, this is totally professional. This is Rob Ailing, my bosom pal and my partner in crime with the company Raw, and also at Wakeman Enterprises and other things that just about keep him alive in his tent.
Thank you so much.
That's all right. He's also an ideas man. He comes up with lots of ideas. So that's it now, and this is our studio where we are actually filming. And Thurston now hands that back to Rob, who looks in that, and I shall go back now and sit in my chair. Basically, what is this all about? It's just basically to say, coming very soon will be Rick's Plaice. Rick's Plaice, which is like a visual Rick's Plaice.